recently everybody read my post in the Discord at sleevebiker.com where I have switched everything over into NEXO, because NEXO you can actually get 10% interest on stablecoin, which is really interesting to me. And well, that can make you a lot of money. However, there are some catches, such as you need to up your tiers to get a higher interest rate by investing and purchasing NEXO token. And of course, the higher level you go, the less interest rate you have when it comes to taking out loans. So it's an all-around win, and it would actually allow you to take out crypto loans in order to buy things such as houses or cars or anything else you want. And it uses your own cryptocurrency as collateral, which is absolutely amazing. So if you go ahead and take a look at some of these tiers real quick, like you look at stablecoin, you'll see that it starts off at an 8% base. Now, of course, that's if you have less than 1%. So right off the bat, if you don't even buy any NEXO tokens, you're getting about the same percentage as you would from Gemini, which is one of the highest interest rates on stablecoin. And of course, if you bump it up and you buy 1 to 5% of NEXO tokens based off of your portfolio. So for example, if you have $100,000 in your portfolio with NEXO and you purchase $1,000 to $5,000 worth of NEXO token, then it's going to bump it up to 8.25. Then of course, if it's 5 to 10% of your entire portfolio, then it's going to bump it up all the way to 9%, which is absolutely crazy. So if you're basically only putting, say, $5,000 out of $100,000 of your portfolio into NEXO token, you're going to get 9% interest. Now, before we begin, I want you to keep in mind that NEXO token does fluctuate, but right now it's under $2 and it has an all-time high of over $4, which means if you buy NEXO token now and it ever reaches an all-time high again, it's actually going to double your investment with NEXO token. So right now is a great time to get in. I've been using NEXO now for over 2 months and I've had no problems with them. However, again, I think this is a good time to get in if you want to do it. You've got to keep in mind that this is not a US-based company. So if that's something that scares you or frightens you, then I would stay away from it. However, keep in mind, if you have at least 10% of your portfolio in NEXO tokens, you can get 10% back in interest on it, which is absolutely insane, which means for every $100,000 you have in your portfolio in NEXO, they're going to give you $10,000 a year. That is absolutely crazy. That is the greatest way you could ever compound your money outside of a really good stock that offers really high dividends. However, there is no really good stock with a dividend of 10%. So this is actually a really good investment. Not to mention, you actually get interest off of your NEXO token as well. So if you have 10% of your portfolio in NEXO token and you have the NEXO token, putting all that interest back into NEXO, you're actually going to get a 12% return on your NEXO token, which is absolutely crazy. So that'll just keep piling up and giving you more and more, especially with an all-time high of $4. That means that there might be, it doesn't mean it ever will go back up to $4 or higher, but it does give you a little bit of insight that it has the possibility of making it back there at some point in a sense. So don't take that as a guarantee, but it's possible. I would be more realistic and say that it's possible that it could go to $3. And hell, if you make $1 off of all these tokens now, that's a great investment. You know, even if you just want to do that and take the money back out and sell it and get back out of NEXO and switch it to someone else. And NEXO token can't be purchased in the United States, so I went ahead and made this video in order to show you how to actually purchase NEXO token. Now, I have used this process multiple times and I've had no issues whatsoever purchasing NEXO token. Now, if you want to sell NEXO token, that's going to be an entirely different video because the process is entirely different. But I have sold a couple of times and had no issues with the process that I use. But with all that said, let's go ahead and get started in showing you how to actually purchase NEXO token in the United States. Now, of course, make sure you already have your NEXO account and then head on over to Changely.com. Now, once you're at Changely.com, you're going to have to create an account. Once you create an account, then you're going to want to go ahead and head on over to Changely.com/processing. And if you haven't logged in already, go ahead and log in. Now you're going to go down to the You Get dropdown and change Ethereum to NEXO. Now keep in mind you are going to need Bitcoin in order to purchase NEXO token using this process, so be sure you own some Bitcoin somewhere. Now in order to choose how much NEXO token you want to purchase, you're simply going to change the amount of Bitcoin you want to send. So if I want to send twice as much as what's listed under NEXO, I'm obviously just going to up it up to 0.2. Now, once you're done with that, you're going to have to go ahead and get your withdrawal wallet address for Bitcoin and paste it right here in the wallet address. Then once you're done pasting the address in here, this bar is going to light up next step. Then on the next page, it's going to want your actual wallet address from NEXO so it knows where to send the NEXO token. And then you're just going to simply follow those steps. Now, of course, this process, depending on when you do it, if you do it on a Friday, may not go through until Tuesday because it takes 1 to 2 business days. So you might want to try to utilize this maybe on a Monday or Tuesday. This way it will actually go through in a day or two. And of course, it all depends on the exchange you're using as well. So if you're using BlockFi, It could take a couple of days. If you're using Gemini, it could go through on the same day, but it will go through eventually, and you actually will be giving a follow-up code. So copy that down. And at any time, if you have any issues or questions, you come right down here. You contact these people, you give them that code, and they'll look it up and tell you exactly what's going on. Now, if you actually want to sell the NEXO token, that is a completely different process altogether. So I would have to make an entirely different video showing you how to sell NEXO token. So if you want to see that video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. And as always, if you're not a member of the Discord, sign up at sleevebiker.com. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you next time.